Hey BrewTube, Happy New Year. So, I was a very good boy for this year and Santa got us some great presents. So, one of them being a pH electric meter. There we are. Now, apologies for the poor quality of the video and the really shitty angle. It's a case of I've realised that actually I've got nowhere in my kitchen to leave my phone because that's what I use for my filming. And so until I get something else sorted, this is what we're going to do. So yeah, we're in the kitchen. We're going to be looking at this pH meter. Actually what we're going to be doing with it is actually calibrating it. So I thought I'd do a bit of video just on the calibration, see how that goes, how easy it is. Obviously I won't be getting to test this out fully until my next brew day when I check the pH of the mash. If you can hear little tapping in the background, that's my dog walking along the hard flooring. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so this is the Semios pH meter. Its main bullet points: highly accurate, up to 0.01 point, large LCD display, yes it does, and 2 points auto calibration, which we're going to be doing today, and portable pen style. Yes indeed, it is very portable and pen-like, more like a marker than a pen. But yeah, let's have a wee look. Right, so to calibrate the pH meter, instructions tell us to use distilled water. Distilled water being water that's had all of the minerals removed. I've got this distilled water from Halfords, just some deionized water, which to my understanding is exactly the same as distilled water. It always used to be, but tell us down below if I've made a mistake here and deionized and distilled water are different, maybe. We'll see anyway, but got that really quite a good deal. It's like £3.50, whereas if I wanted to get distilled water from you know, Amazon, it was going to cost us like 20 quid or something like that. Although that was specifically distilled water, so who knows, who knows. Right, so to do this we need 3 samples of distilled water, one as a rinse, one with the pH solution powder of 6.86, and the other one at a 4. So we've got that solution in these containers, 6 and 4 here. It's a case of I'm not going to show you putting it in there because it actually takes quite a while for the solution powder to dissolve, and I've been waiting here for a while now. So the instruction says completely dissolve each buffer solution in the 250 millilitres of distilled water. Turn on the pH meter and immerse the electrodes into the 6.86 solution, providing it's under 25 degrees C. So let's turn it on. Currently reads 0. Right, so it says immerse it into the solution and press the cal button for 3 seconds and release and wait for the reading to stabilise at 6.86. Oh, what's quite interesting is that, so I've not touched the buttons or anything like that, and it's currently reading at 12.35, which is alkaline. interesting. Right, so let's immerse. And interesting, putting it in there, it's already coming up with 6.5, so, but I'm going to hold for 3 seconds. So, you know, 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. And yep, the meter did stabilise at 6.86. Okay, then it says rinse the electrode with distilled water, try it and dry it with filter paper. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rinse this over the sink, because I've realised that if I actually start actually dipping it in to this solution, there's a very minor risk of tampering with the actual solution. Filter paper, I don't know what that is other than, you know, used for coffee. You get filters in your coffee, so maybe that's what it is. I've just used kitchen towel. But yeah, so after doing that, rinsing, immerse in the 4.0 solution, and again it's coming up at about 4.2. We hold down for 3 seconds, so again let's go with 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and we've got it coming up as 4. Okay, so we've got those 2 points. Then we need then press and release. Again, we want to rinse underwater. And again, wipe it off, and right. Then place meter back into buffering test solutions to test the calibration. So let's pop it in here, and we have got a solution of 6.68. Took a while to get there, so that seems to be okay. And this time, because I just don't really care, that was my dog saying he wants to get in. Right, and now let's put it in the 4, and we've got a 4.01. So even though I've just calibrated it, it is still a little bit off. Funnily enough, it does say on the very front, highly accurate up to 0.01. So that 1 point off has come up even in the calibration. I could do this again, see if I've done something different, but you know what, I think we'll do that off camera, and see what happens. So comment below if I've been ballsing this up, and you want to tell me if I should have done something differently. All in all, I'm quite happy with a 0.01 point off. I've not really done anything with regards to water chemicals yet with my brewing, so you know what, let's give it a go, see where we're at, and go from there. Alright, thanks a lot everyone, and take it easy.